Once, long, long ago, and yet not so very long ago, when all the animals and rocks and wind and trees and birds and fish and all the beings of the earth could talk and understand one another, they began an argument. It began softly at first, quiet as the first breeze that whispered. He is a wind who is never still. Quiet as the stones that said, he is a mighty rock that never moves. Gentle as the mountain that rumbled. God is a snowy peak high above the clouds. And the fish in the ocean who answered, he is a swimmer in the dark blue depths of the sea. No, said the star, he is a twinkling and a shining far, far away. No, said the ant, he is a sound and a smell and a feeling that is very, very close. God, insisted the antelope, is a runner, swift and free, who loves to leap and move with the wind. She is a great tree, murmured the willow, a part of the earth, always growing, always giving. You are wrong, argued the island. God is separate and apart. God is like a shining sun, far above all things at the blue sky. No, he is a river that flows through the very heart of everything, thundered the waterfall. God is a hunter, roared the lion. God is gentle, chirped the robin. God is powerful, said the bear. And the argument grew louder and louder and louder until, stop! A new voice was heard, and it rumbled loudly like thunder, and it whispered softly like a butterfly's sneeze. And the voice seemed to come from, why? It seemed to come from Old Turtle. Old Turtle hardly ever spoke, and certainly never argued about God. But Old Turtle began to speak. God is indeed deep, she said to the ocean, and much higher than high, she said to the mountain. He is swift as the wind, and steady and solid as a rock, she said to the breezes and the stones. She is the light of the world, Old Turtle told Willow. Always close by, yet farther than the farthest shining light, she told the ant and the star. God is gentle and powerful, above all things and within all things. God is all that we can dream of, and all that we seek, all that we come from, and all that we can find. God is. Old Turtle had never spoken so much before, and all the beings were surprised and became silent. And Old Turtle had one more thing to say. There will soon be a new family of beings on the earth, she said, and they will be strange and wonderful. They will be reminders of everything that God is. They will come in different shapes and sizes and colors, and have different faces and speak different languages. Their thoughts will soar to the stars, and their feet will walk the earth. They will have great powers. They will be powerful yet gentle. A message of love from God to the earth, and a prayer from the earth back to God. And the people came, and they forgot. They forgot that they were a message of love and a prayer from the earth, and they began to argue as to who knew God and who did not, and where God was and where God was not. And the people misused their powers and began to hurt and kill each other until they began to hurt the very earth itself. And the forests began to die, and the animals and plants, and the oceans and seas, and the very earth itself, until a voice was heard like the growling of thunder, but soft as a butterfly's sneeze. Please, stop! The voice seemed to come from the mountain, thunder. Sometimes I see God swimming in the depths of the ocean, and it seemed to come from the ocean. who said he is often among the snowy peaks, reflecting the sun. From the storms, who said, I sometimes feel her breath as she goes by. And the star declared, God is always close. And the island added, his love touches everything. And after a long, lonesome, and scary time, people began to listen and to hear and to see God in each other and all the beautiful things of the earth. And old Turtle smiled, and so did God.